Let's start off where we always start off, and that means we need to label. So let's label what we have based on the information we have. Now, what we're looking for, first of all, is we're looking for the roof, because that's what we don't know what it is. So let's call that C. So there's our roof. We're going to call that C, and that's the distance from there all the way up to there. Okay, that's the missing link. Now, let's have a look at what we have. Now, let's look at the two vertical walls. We have a vertical wall here, which is 10 meters, and we have another vertical wall here, 16 meters, as I mentioned earlier. Now, how do we find this little gap here, the yellow part height? Well, if all of this is 16 and this is 10, isn't it true that all we have to do is subtract 10 from 16? And that'll give us the gap, what's here, this yellow part. So let's do that. 16, take away 10, leaves us this bit here, which is 6 meters. So let's write down 6. So that height there, up to about there, is 6 meters. Now, how do we find the width between the two walls? Well, thankfully, they've given it to us in the question. As you can see down the bottom, it says 8 meters. So if that's 8 meters, we come up here. This is also 8 meters. Let's put that in there. That's 8 meters, and that's from there all the way across to there. Let's take another closer look and check. Okay, that's what we're looking for. We have 6 here, 8 there. It's a right angle triangle. We're looking for the hypotenuse, which is the roof, and that's C. So let's put it into the equation now. So let's start off with the C squared. Now we know that C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Let's substitute the values. We have our A, we'll call that 8 meters. So that's going to be 8 squared plus the height here, just the yellow part, that's just 6. So that's 6 squared, and that equals C squared. Okay, we are looking for the hypotenuse, so since that's the missing link, we add these two guys together. Now remember, when we're working with a triangle, obviously all triangles have got 3 sides. For this, we are given 2. We've got to find the third one. So here are the 2 we have. We're looking for the third one. What is it again? It's the hypotenuse right over here. So let's add the 2 numbers together. So 8 squared, first of all, is going to be 64. Plus 6 squared is 36. And that equals C squared again. Let's write that down. Okay, C squared equals 64 plus 36. Let's add them together. 64 and 36 gives us 100. Now, how do we turn C squared into C, which is the length of the roof? Well, obviously we've got to do what to both sides? We need to square root both sides. All right, let's square root there, square root there. Remember what we do to one side, we do to the other. So the square root of C squared reverts back to just the normal C, doesn't it? C equals the square root of 100 is 10, isn't it? So if you have a look here, it also says meters. So let's put in the units. So the length of the roof all across there, which is C, the hypotenuse is C equals 10 meters.
Take a minute to check out our website at http://www.vividmaths.com. You'll find additional resources, cheat sheets, transcripts, and other maths videos that are not available on YouTube. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to get access to all the written answers for your maths questions, plus other special offers.